Disclaimer: this material is for informational purposes only and is not a call to action. Trading involves risks. Access to the bot is granted only if all rules are followed. Dear friends, hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will try to turn $30 into about $20,000. To help me with this, I'll be using my trading tool based on artificial intelligence, which is quite exclusive and, in fact, it will provide me with trading signals based on which I will open my positions and trades on those currency pairs and assets that I have already selected in advance. We'll see if it can help me reach my goal in today's video. We'll have about 10 trades, so watch this video until the very end. Before I start, I'd like to show you a review from one of my subscribers who decided to share their results from trading with this tool. Thank you for such an honest review. I'm very happy with your results. Keep up the good work. I'll leave a link to the tool in the description below this video. Now, I'm starting my trading session. I think I'll start with the first asset, which will be a currency pair, Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. I select this asset on the trading robot. I find this asset on the tool, Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. So I think it's just that there haven't been any videos for a while, guys. All right, 10 seconds. The trading tool is telling me that I need to buy here. I opened a buy trade after receiving the signal. There was a slight internet delay, but it's no big deal. The result was positive, and thanks to that, my first trade closed with a profit. I'm moving on to the next asset, Australian dollar and New Zealand dollar. I find this asset and request a signal for 10 seconds. According to the signal, I need to open a buy trade. I immediately open a buy trade after receiving the signal. Now the main thing is for this trade to close above the entry point. And that's exactly what happens. The trade closed above my entry point, and that means I make a profit on the second signal provided by the trading tool. The next asset will be the Australian dollar and the US dollar. I find this asset and request a signal. The signal here is also for a buy. My trade is open for 10 seconds since I also requested the signal for 10 seconds. Accordingly, within 10 seconds, the price needs to go up for my trade to close in profit. And that's exactly what happens. The third asset also closes successfully with a positive result. Excellent. Overall, so far, everything is going more than well. This is the trading tool I am using. My next asset, Swiss franc and Japanese yen. I find this trading asset and also request a signal for 10 seconds. Here, the trading tool tells me that it predicts the price will go down over the next 10 seconds, meaning the price will close below my entry point. Overall, that's exactly what happened, just as the artificial intelligence predicted. The accuracy of this signal was as high as 95%, based on the technical analysis that was conducted. Next asset, Euro and Swiss franc. I find this trading asset on the tool, request a signal, and the signal tells me that I should sell here. Overall, I agree, since we have a downward movement, and accordingly, a price drop is being forecast. Great, this is already the third trading signal that closed with a profit. Oh, I said third. My goodness, guys, this is the fifth signal. Excellent result. Alright, so I'm moving on to the next asset, Euro and British pound. I open this asset on the trading platform and request a signal. The signal tells me that I should buy here. Of course, I open the trade just as my trading robot instructed me. So I'll keep checking its accuracy. For now, I'm getting a losing trade, but wait, the price suddenly corrects and as a result, it closes in profit. Excellent. This is already my sixth asset that has given me a profitable trade. Alright, next asset, Euro Japanese yen. I open this trading asset on the trading platform. Everything is the same, nothing changes. The signal says to buy. The trade is opened immediately for a buy. A pullback occurs. If the price closes below the entry point, I would lose all the funds I've earned. But a sharp retest and a buying impulse closed this position in. And so this is already my seventh asset that has closed successfully. Alright, next up I'll have crypto assets. I see that the payout here has dropped, so I'll close this crypto asset and open another one that also has a high percentage. Guys, before we move on to crypto assets, I want to remind you that this trading tool is absolutely free. The link to it will be in the description below this video. But at the same time, don't forget about the trading industry as a whole. Trading is a high-risk field where you can incur losses or even lose all your capital and your entire balance. So if you've decided that you want to get into trading, just keep these risks in mind. Trade strictly according to money management and risk management principles. Because the risk is that your balance can suddenly drop to zero. And please, use only proven strategies. Take care of your money and be careful when trading. Next asset. We select this crypto asset on the trading instrument. I request a signal for 10 seconds. The signal tells me that I need to sell here. I immediately open a sell trade since the signal is only accurate for 5 seconds after it is published. The trade closes in profit. Now we can move on to the next crypto asset. I find it. I open it on the trading instrument, so I really need to find it and then request a 10-second signal. The signal clearly indicates that I can confidently buy here. Alright, let's say I completely trust this particular trading instrument and genuinely expect significant growth here. Let's carefully observe if that's truly the case. Absolutely correct opinion, and the final result is more than just excellent. Guys, on one of the recent trades, I unfortunately didn't set the absolutely correct amount, so my current balance is now precisely $15,733, when the initial goal was to make a total of $20,000. But if I were to open another trade right now, my potential profit part would be a substantial $30,000 from just $30. I genuinely do not want to increase the inherent risks, because if the market turns out to be quite impulsive and volatile, I could potentially lose all the valuable capital I've diligently earned, since my trade amount would basically be my entire available balance. I'd much rather stop right here, minimize any further risks, and securely lock in this impressive profit. Thank you all very much for watching. I sincerely wish you a truly great day, and I will see you all next time. Bye everyone.